Fudge. Do I have enough water? I think I have enough water. Okay, how narcissist are the zodiac signs? Okay, perfect. Let's do that. Okay, so let me create my list really quick. Pretend like it's a commercial break. Hold on. Pretend like it's a commercial break. Commercials are playing in the background. Okay, perfect. Created the list. I hope that you guys are doing good, TikTok. I hope that you guys are doing good, Instagram. I hope that you guys are doing good, Facebook. I'm sorry if you're from YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube. My YouTube phone, the phone that I bought for YouTube, cannot fit on my steering wheel. So you guys can't be a part of it yet, YouTube, but I'll figure it out. Okay, so let's start off with Capricorn. Let's start off with the narcissistic zodiac signs. Let's start off with Capricorn. I love you more. Let's start off with Capricorn. So, when it comes to the narcissism that is Capricorn, it really comes from the success and the money and the environment that Capricorn is in. Is Capricorn a narcissist? Maybe. Is their narcissism dangerous? Yes. Capricorn's narcissism is dangerous. Capricorn will take you to court and take everything from you. Capricorn will get you fired from your job. Capricorn will control the way you dress. Okay, Capricorn, they go deep. If Capricorn feels like you belong to them, and Capricorn pays their taxes, and they pay their taxes. Capricorn's one of those zodiac signs that are products of their environment. So if you did not understand how Capricorn grew up, then you don't even know what you're in for. You know, if you didn't have that deep conversation with Capricorn at 3 a.m. in the morning, and Capricorn told you about their past, especially their love life, you didn't get that stage with Capricorn yet. You have no business being in a relationship with Capricorn. You have no business being in a relationship with Capricorn. If Capricorn didn't tell you their woes, you don't even know. Capricorn is so good at masking, normalcy. Capricorn could be on all types of substances and stuff like that, and you couldn't tell. Capricorn got whole addictions in the background. You couldn't tell, but you want to get in a relationship first? Okay. And so a lot of times when Capricorn is stressed, a lot of that starts to seep to the surface. A lot of it starts to seep to the surface, and it's too late for you. Remember, Capricorn is the most successful zodiac sign that we have. So if you have a narcissist that is also super successful, and you came in and they're the breadwinner, and they're the ones who make things go, they're the reason the lights are on, and you're in their circle, what are you going to do? Like, how are you going to escape if they're more successful than you are, they control this and that, and you don't really know them like that? You don't even know it's like a scary movie. Like, I feel bad for you for not understanding how crazy and narcissistic Capricorn can be in real life, Because Capricorn is very quiet. Capricorn's very to themselves. Capricorn's very shy sometimes. They're introverted a lot of the time. So they're not really showing you what they want you to see because they're too busy controlling their own image. Capricorn's quiet for a reason. They don't do public embarrassment, a lot of stuff. Capricorn stays out of the limelight. So I'm saying it's dangerous. If you want to date a Capricorn, there is the success factor, but yeah. Extroverted Capricorns are cool too. They make for good reality TV. A lot of good reality TV stars are extroverted Capricorns. I love watching Capricorn on TV. So I could do 2 questions about Capricorn, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign, shall we? I could do 2 questions about Capricorn. Yeah, Capricorns stay on TV. They stay on TV. You come from a narcissistic family system, though. I'm sorry about that, Capricorn. Does Capricorn love attention? Yes. Capricorn loves the right type of attention. They just don't like random attention, but they love the right type of attention. If all the eyes are on Capricorn, they'll make sure to be a better version of themselves because they know the camera's rolling. They know the camera's rolling. That's when Capricorn become a little fake. Because I never really say Capricorn's fake, but when it's the attention seekingness, they become fake. They do. They do a lot of stuff for attention when it's the good type of attention. If Capricorn gets a bad type of attention, they hate it. They hate it. It's the opposite reaction. They do not want to be seen. The moment you are like side by side with them and you're the reason people are staring at y'all, Capricorn will never date you again. They'll never date you again. Because you embarrassed Capricorn, and they're going to remember that when they see you. When they see you. Let me get some water just 1 second. What is the first sign of a narcissistic Capricorn? Sorry, my nose. We've been talking for a while, so my nose is going to get a little stuffed. I think I just need to drink more water. I think that's what it is. Hold on, let me get some more water, sorry. So the early signs of a narcissistic Capricorn has to do with their opinions on you. Okay? If Capricorn is trying to curate a perfect version of their partner, and that has to do with you specifically, then that is a narcissistic Capricorn. Capricorn doesn't normally care about what you have going on as long as you're a good partner and you come with the right set of assets. If Capricorn is trying to create you and you allow Capricorn to create you, they will continue to create you until there's no creating left. You just become a spitting image of what Capricorn wants you to be. And if you fight against that image, it's too late because you already agreed and let Capricorn come in the door. So once they got in the door, they're going to do a lot more than that. You know? You can still like Capricorn. There's nothing wrong with Capricorn. But everybody has their icks and stuff like that. And I'm just letting you guys know what Capricorn is like in a relationship, narcissistic wise. So it's time to do Aquarius. Let's do Aquarius next. Let's do Aquarius next. Let me see. So when it comes to Aquarius, are Aquarius narcissist? Yes. Yes. Like, I'm not even going to say kind of like with Capricorn. I'm not going to say kind of. Aquarius is. They are. They are. And that's the end of the statement. Aquarius is narcissist. They are. Aquarius does not go off of how they feel. So Aquarius does not get awkward in moments where they should be, which means that when it comes to a lot of red flags, Aquarius doesn't see them as red flags. Aquarius sees them as like, you know, oranges, red-orange, a red-orange flag. You know, Aquarius is colorblind sometimes when it comes to red flags, especially when it comes to themselves. Aquarius thinks so highly of themselves. When it comes to you, you're a second factor. Sometimes you're a non-factor to Aquarius. It just depends on how they feel that day. Aquarius is one of those zodiac signs where they will leave you in a relationship if they don't want you. They don't care about how you feel about the relationship. They don't care if you want them to stay. They don't care that you said that you would try harder. If Aquarius said they wanted to leave the relationship, they would. They would. And they would think about themselves first. They'll put themselves first. And that's how it is. That's how it is. How you feel about that relationship, even though it takes two people to make a relationship, how you feel about it does not matter to Aquarius. It doesn't. Aquarius will leave a 5-year marriage, and they'll just walk away. They'll just walk away like it was nothing. How Aquarius views things is based off of logic only. What makes Aquarius a true narcissist is the fact that they don't really put the feelings on certain subjects. A lot of times you come down and you become more earth-like and you become more human when your feelings are involved and you can imagine both emotionally and physically how someone is going through, what someone is going through. Aquarius does not have that feeling. Aquarius does not have that feeling. You could be cussing Aquarius out and like, Aquarius, I hate you. And Aquarius is not taking it as you hate them. Aquarius just wants to know why you feel that way. Aquarius turns into a whole therapist. Oh, you hate me? Why? What happened? Aquarius understand that you're mad at them, but they're more curious on why you're mad at them than the fact that you're actually mad at them. And it's like, Aquarius, stop saying you don't care. That's not helping, Aquarius. You see Aquarius in the comments talk about we don't care. Aquarius. I'm trying to do damage control here. But you take it from Aquarius's mouth, they just don't care. They just don't care. But I think Aquarius cares. They just care with their brain. They just care with their brain, and I think that that is a bad thing to use. Aquarius is the only zodiac sign that uses their brain only. And that's why nobody wants to date Aquarius now. Nobody wants to date Aquarius. Literally, nobody wants to date Aquarius. When I'm on the phone and I explain, like I'm doing my personal private astrology readings and I'm explaining Aquarius's traits to people, they love the very beginning. And then when I start talking about Aquarius's toxic traits, they start to tap out. They're like, oh. They're like, oh. That's Aquarius? Oh, okay. What other zodiac sign? They want to talk about a whole nother zodiac sign. They want to change the subject. But that's Aquarius. I could do 2 questions about Aquarius, though. No, Aquarius is a very understanding zodiac sign. I just feel like Aquarius has a hard time being empathetic. Let me see. Okay, so what would make Aquarius less narcissistic? If you have Aquarius that's willing to understand what you're going through, that's easily a less narcissistic Aquarius. Like if they understand exactly what you're going through and they're willing to put themselves in your shoes, that's a very healthier Aquarius. The more emotional the Aquarius is, the healthier the Aquarius is, because they have not learned to turn their emotions off the way they should be. The way they should be able to. They haven't learned to turn it off yet. So if you have an emotional Aquarius, you know, they can cry in front of you. Like you could be crying in front of Aquarius and they just stare at you like you're a stranger. Like Aquarius don't comfort you at all. Aquarius don't comfort you at all. Just get an Aquarius that's more emotionally available, stuff like that. Shut up, Aquarius. They be fake crying. Maybe it's an inner cry. Maybe Aquarius likes to cry like inner cry wise. Uh-oh, my car turned off. Just 1 second. Let me see. Why would Aquarius be misunderstood? Aquarius is misunderstood because a lot of people take Aquarius as weak a lot of the times because Aquarius does not like confrontation. A lot of Aquariuses, they would rather beat you up with their words instead of like physically getting in an altercation with you because Aquarius thinks that like it's beneath them. It's beneath them. A lot of Aquarius are actually peacemakers. They want to talk it out instead of resorting to other measurements because you guys should be able to have the capacity to talk it out. You should be able to think about what you're doing. Like a lot of times when people think about Aquarius will still get down with you, but a lot of times they choose not to. They feel like they're not going to, like, it's not worth what it is. It's not worth it, especially if Aquarius thinks that they look good. If Aquarius feels like they look good, they'll feel like you not the most attractive person in the world and you trying to fight with them. So, you know, you're basically insecure. You're insecure. Because why are you fighting a attractive Aquarius? They're not trying to lose nothing for you. Like, they're definitely very reserved. Very reserved. I think that it's just misunderstood because if Aquarius can beat you up with their words, they definitely have other options too. I miss you more. I'm sorry that I've been gone. I promise I'll go live once a day and I'm going to be giving you guys 24 videos a day. I'm gonna give y'all 24 videos a day. I know that's a lot of videos. But I'm gonna give you 24 videos a day. So take a deep breath. Okay? It's a lot of videos. Nobody else is doing it, so I'm gonna do it. Okay, let's go to the next zodiac sign. After I get some water. Thank you for reminding me to drink my water. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's do Pisces next. So when it comes to Pisces in narcissism, Pisces is the narcissist that does not know that they're a narcissist. Pisces is very unaware of their narcissistic traits, which I think is very interesting, you know, in retrospect. Because a lot of times what Pisces thinks they're doing for you, they're actually doing for themselves. they're actually doing for themselves. Like a lot of times Pisces thinks that they're going to help you and love you, but really it's self-fulfillment. But really it's self-fulfillment. And I feel like Pisces just doesn't see it. And then when you call out the narcissistic Pisces traits that they have, because Pisces is living in their own world, Pisces resorts to playing the victim, you know, and they rightfully feel like they're a victim. They do. Because everything they did was with pure intentions. It was with pure intentions. So the fact that you didn't understand what Pisces was trying to do for you with pure intentions, and you're mad at that, like a lot of times Pisces is not aware. They're not aware. They're not aware. And so I don't think that we could do Pisces too badly, because in their mind, they're doing it from the best of their heart, from the greater good, you know? Pisces saw that you were smoking a cigarette and they said, oh my gosh, I'll accept you if you smoke a cigarette. But Pisces will spend the whole relationship making you stop smoking cigarettes. Okay? Because why are you smoking a cigarette? Pisces think that's disgusting. So they're going to go out of their way to get you to stop smoking cigarettes. You never agreed to stop. Pisces said that they'll accept you, but in their mind, making you stop smoking cigarettes is good for both of y'all. Because you're healthier, Pisces don't have to smell it. Like, that's Pisces' logic. If Pisces don't want you to do something and you're still doing it, they're going to force you not to do it anymore. Because it's what Pisces wants for you. It's for the betterment of your life. Just listen to them. Listen to them. Makes sense? Makes sense? Okay, Pisces didn't want you to get that second job, so that's why your second job got sabotaged. Somebody secretly reported in that you had another job, and now that other job not taking you in, and you don't know who did it. You don't know who did it, why you couldn't get that second job, and Pisces smiling like welcome. Pisces smiling like welcome home. I missed you. Okay, so I could do happy birthday. Happy birthday. I could do 2 questions about Pisces. I could do 2 questions about Pisces. 2 questions. 2 questions about Pisces. Why don't Pisces open up? A lot of times Pisces gets hurt very easily because they do open up very easily. So a Pisces that's not opening up is just doing the opposite of what Pisces do naturally. A lot of times Pisces falls in love very fast. Pisces is the fastest zodiac sign to fall in love. They do. They love rooting for the underdog. Pisces wants that Disneyland, you know, happy ending, Disney happy ending, and they're going to do what it takes to get it. And unfortunately, it comes with a lot of people breaking their heart because Pisces opened up thinking it was the right time, and the other person took advantage of that all the time. Like, it's really bad. Hey, how are you? All Pisces do is cry. And so that's why Pisces doesn't open up, because they're learning that they can't do that. Pisces knows what happened when they did that last time. Pisces are so mean and vengeful. Yes, Pisces is definitely a vengeful zodiac sign. If you make Pisces feel a certain type of way, they will react first and then think about what they did later. If you hurt Pisces, the way you will be blocked in 2.3 seconds, Pisces will block you. Pisces' block list is so long. It's so long. Sometimes Pisces block people for minor inconveniences. Like, you just minor inconvenience, Pisces blocked. You on a do not disturb list. A do not disturb list. You thought Pisces' phone broke or something? Like, they not really clearing it up? That's Pisces. Is this my only page? Yes. Instagram, this is my only Instagram page. TikTok, this is my only TikTok page. Facebook, this is my only Facebook page. Facebook, they be making new profiles of me like every 5 minutes, Facebook. I feel so bad for you guys. They always making Facebook pages. Like, I gotta clear it like it's spam. Like, it's a spam account. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. It's time to do Aries. Oh, wait, commercial break. Hi, my name is Mari, and I do personal private astrology readings. If you would like a personal astrology reading from me, we got up on the phone together. I could do your birth chart for you, or I could do a video just like this for you. The link's in my bio on my profile for a reading. Sorry. For a reading. Okay, so it's time to do Aries. It's time to do Aries. Oh, you made it just in time. I'm so happy for you. It's time to do Aries. Okay, so Aries is a narcissist incarnate. I don't think that Aries starts off as a narcissist, but as Aries grows up, they become more narcissistic over time. I think it's like learned experience. Like Aries wasn't a narcissist as a child, and then when Aries learned the word no, when they learned the word and then when Aries learned the word no, that's when the narcissism started. That's when it started. When they learned the word no. When Aries learned the word why. When they learned the word why, oh, the narcissism, that was just manifesting. You know, so when Aries learned to speak, that's when that's when the narcissism was like coming in, you know? So now a lot of times Aries will be narcissist just to go back and forth with you. Aries will be narcissist just to go back and forth with you. You know, if you want Aries to not be a narcissist, you need to make sure that you're only, you know, giving them certain words that are positive affirmations. Like only let Aries know that there's a yes, not a no. Don't let Aries know that the word no exists, because then that's going to be a problem. Tell Aries that the word is maybe, yes, absolutely. Don't teach Aries no negative, no fighting back words. Don't teach Aries no fighting back words, because that's when Aries turn into the defense attorney general. A lot of times Aries just does stuff to get a rise out of you. And it's not really because Aries does not care about you. They just want to put you in uncomfortable positions. They do. You could say that the sun is yellow or whatever. The sky is blue. The way Aries would be like, the sky's not blue. And you guys walk outside together to show Aries that the sky is blue. And Aries pointing that it's like a purplish color. Like, I don't know. Like Aries, they just have, it's a defense mechanism for Aries to be narcissistic. It is. Yeah, so it's just like that. Aries is a very complex zodiac sign. I feel like if you just want Aries to be happy, you will just allow Aries to come up with a lot of the decisions. I think Aries would be a lot happier. And Aries' narcissism comes in the way of their love life as well, because Aries wants you to love them, but not too much. Aries wants you to say, I love you, but don't say it too soon. Aries wants you to have a life, but don't feel like you have a life outside of your life with them. There's just a lot of rules with Aries. How you get Aries to not be narcissistic is you literally, thank you so much, I appreciate it. How you get Aries to not be narcissistic is you need to reverse psychology, Aries. You need to literally learn reverse psychology, and you will be in a better relationship with Aries, you know? Aries feel like you don't have nowhere to go, so if they break up with you, you just gonna be single. Let Aries know that you had a boyfriend before, that you had a girlfriend before. Oh, now there's competition. Aries stops arguing with you and they start fighting for your love. That's what you want. You want somebody to fight for you. Tell Aries that your ex cooked a meal for you one time and it was like the best meal you ever had. Let them know that. The way Aries will throw down in the kitchen, the way Aries will five-star meal the very next night. Aries got that chef hat on. Like, you tell Aries your ex rubbed your back one time because your back was hurting. The way Aries will, body slam you to the floor like one of them wrestlers. They'll pick you up and body slam you to the floor and start giving you the best massage of your life. Oh, your ex did that? The way they would pick you up, WWE wrestler, and throw you on the floor? Like, so we get that massage? That's all I'm saying. Like, make it work for you. Make it work for you. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I could do 2 questions about Aries. I could do 2 questions. Yes, Aries is the youngest zodiac sign. Aries is the youngest zodiac sign out of all 12 zodiac signs. Aries is the youngest. They are the youngest. That's why Aries is not afraid to stoop and be childish. The way Aries will argue with children and like put the children in their place as if they were grown adults. Like, Aries doesn't play. They don't play. They don't play with adults or kids. Like, Aries is really just two kids in a trench coat, if you think about it. Aries is just two kids in a trench coat. That's Aries, pretending to be human and pretending to be an adult like the rest of us. So when it comes to Aries and their immaturity, they do grow when it's time to be grown. Like, when it's time for Aries to have a job, they're an adult for some reason. Like, Aries turned into a full adult. When it's time for Aries to have certain responsibilities, they're super adult, a super adult. But when it's time for Aries to do everything else, they're still children. They're only adults when it's time to be an adult. Like, they evolve into an adult for some reason. What would make Aries less of a narcissist? If you have an Aries that does not like to argue, then you're good. You're good. A lot of times when I'm like speaking on Aries, and there's some Aries in the comments that are like, oh, Mari, I don't really argue like that. That's a good Aries. If you have an Aries they're not passive, but they're not aggressive either. They're just kind of neutral. That is such a good Aries to have, because Aries will only argue when it's time. They won't go out of their way to cause problems. But if there's a problem that arises in the situation, Aries will definitely say something. They're not afraid to say anything. Because Aries is never going to let anybody bully you. Aries is never going to let anybody bully you. I don't know. No Aries lets that happen. Never. Like, if somebody is trying to disrespect you in public and Aries is there, they gonna stand up. Aries gonna stand up because they're warrior zodiac signs, so they love a challenge. The funny part about that is, if Aries is in a relationship with you, they'll bully you. Aries will bully you themselves. They'll be the bully. They turn into the bully because they can't really get that rage out on anybody else, and you right there, so you become the victim in a situation. But before that happens, they will never let anybody else talk to you any type of way. Right. Okay. Time to do the next zodiac sign. It's time to talk about Taurus. Let's get into it with Taurus. So when it comes to Taurus and narcissistic traits, I feel like for the most part, Taurus is pretty tame. I wouldn't say that Taurus is a narcissist until it comes to what they want you to do for them. I don't feel like Taurus is a narcissist until it comes to what they want you to do for them. Because Taurus is a vampire zodiac sign. They be taking people's essence. You know, you see Taurus never really be aging in their relationships, but their partners be aging 10 years. I don't know what Taurus be doing to y'all, but they definitely taking your energy, taking your blood. Taurus a vampire. So when it comes to what Taurus wants you to do for them, it's definitely narcissistic, because Taurus wants you to literally love them more than they love you. Taurus literally wants you to love them more than they love you. That's how they want that relationship to go. It isn't Taurus is going to do this for you, you're going to do that for them. No, it's a list of what Taurus wants you to do for them. And then when it comes to what they're going to do for you, they're going to bless you with their Taurus energy. That's the gift to you for doing all of that. Taurus is going to bless you with their Taurus energy, as if you asked for that, as if that's something you asked for, you know? You know, you would think Taurus was writing a list to Santa Claus the way that list was for you, what they wanted from you. You would think it was a list for Santa Claus to do, but you Santa Claus. For the most part, Taurus is very tame and calm. They're very, very mature for, you know, the earth sign that they are. They're just very stubborn and stuck in their ways. So their narcissism can also seep out in their stubbornness. Like, they're not willing to change because they feel like they're perfect. Like, if you ask Taurus something about themselves and they feel like there's nothing wrong with them in that area, but you see that that's a problem for Taurus, they'll never change because narcissistically, they feel they're excellent in that area. What do they need to change about that? Because they already agreed with themselves that they're the best in that area, so they're not going to change. And it's like this denial factor that really ruins a relationship, because Taurus, their stubbornness can really ruin a relationship. And it's so weird because Taurus is one of the psychic zodiac signs where their gut instinct is never wrong. But when their gut instinct is going up against Taurus, Taurus is not trying to listen to it. Taurus, when your gut is cussing you out, you don't hear it, Taurus. Your gut is right about everybody else, but when your gut got a feeling about you, you can't hear it for some reason, Taurus. Okay, it's mute. It's mute. Okay. But no, Taurus is definitely very narcissistic in what they want for you, and Taurus will literally make you wait years. Taurus will take years from you and then tell you they didn't like you like that. They didn't like you like that. Taurus will take years from you. You think that you and Taurus were both in love. You was in love. You were in love. Taurus just liked the idea of you. Okay, then you still on the drawing board. You still on the drawing board, but you were in love. And it's so weird because Taurus knows that you like them. Taurus knows that you like them. And that's where their laziness comes in, because Taurus moves slow. Even in that regard, Taurus is dragging their feet. You ready to get married to Taurus? Taurus talk about, oh, we only met each other for 4 years. Slow down. It's only been 4 years. Slow down. You know, your friends making fun of you because you been with Taurus for a year and you don't got no ring. Y'all not official. And you like, oh, I'm working on you about to be a girlfriend, boyfriend to Taurus your whole life. That's your whole title. Girlfriend and boyfriend. Enjoy. Enjoy. Okay, so I could do 2. Oh, you were traumatized by Taurus? I'm sorry. I could do 2 questions about I could do 2 questions about Taurus. 2 questions. Earth signs are slow in general. Oh, okay. No, but Taurus is still slow. I don't feel like Virgo's slow though. I don't feel Virgo slow. I feel Capricorn is not slow at all. Capricorn's chaotic. Capricorn is so chaotic. Virgo's not slow. They just make a lot of moves ahead of time. Taurus is the one that's slow. Taurus is they're very intelligent. They're just not stupid. Taurus is not stupid. And that's the thing. Taurus is way smarter than they try to lead on. Why doesn't Taurus like to be called out? Because of their stubborn nature, unfortunately. Taurus is very stubborn. So a lot of times, Taurus, they like to act like they're good on conversation, like they're this conversationalist. That's why when Taurus and Aquarius, when y'all tried to put Taurus and Aquarius together, I was just like, Because Taurus is good in conversation only. But if you are coming for Taurus, they remember that. And then you're going to get the silent treatment. Taurus love to give the silent treatment out. They love to give that silent treatment. Taurus acts like they're okay. You guys just had a good conversation, great discussion. And now Taurus isn't answering your calls. Taurus isn't answering your texts. Okay, Taurus not really speaking to you. It's like, where did that come from, Taurus? What happened? It's the selfishness. What are the positive traits in Taurus? I don't want a narcissistic one. So, I mean, if you want a non-narcissistic Taurus, you have to do what they want you to do. A lot of times, you need to rip it out of Taurus's, you need to rip the answers out of Taurus in the very beginning. When you ask Taurus, oh, Taurus, what do you see in us in a relationship? How do you see our relationship going? And Taurus is like, oh, I don't know. They're lying to you. If you're like, Taurus, what are we, Taurus? What do you think we are in this relationship? Do you think it's going anywhere? And Taurus is like, oh, I don't know. I'm just feeling it out. I'm just thinking. They're lying to you. Okay, Taurus knows exactly what they wanted from you the moment they set their eyes on you. Taurus knows exactly what they wanted from you. If Taurus said that they loved you first, they meant it. If Taurus said that they really liked you, they meant it. Because Taurus is going to see a lot of different words to make it seem like they liked you, and they didn't. Taurus like, oh, I'm fond of you. I'm fond of your existence. I like the fact that you're breathing near me. That's not the same thing. You took it as the same thing because you was in love with Taurus, but Taurus saying they're fond of your existence, that's not love. That's not love, but you took it at it, and Taurus didn't really correct you. Like, oh, Taurus was quiet. Okay? We always associate Taurus with food, but you don't know what type of food you are on that plate. We always associate Taurus with food, but what kind of food are you on the plate? Are you the side piece? Are you the side piece? Which one are you? Which one are you? Which one are you? That's all I want to know. What's the answer? Are you the side piece? Because Taurus, they gonna be dipping their hand in all that plate. Okay, hold on, let me get some water, just 1 second. It's time to do Gemini. So, take a sip of water. Thank you for reminding me to drink water. Facebook, do you know for a long time I could not see your comments, Facebook? It would not show me any of you guys commenting. I don't know why, Facebook, but I apologize. Instagram and TikTok, I could see your comments, thankfully. But Facebook, I could not see your comments for a long time. But I'm glad that you guys are still here and everything. Okay, so it's time to do Gemini. So, is Gemini a narcissist? Yes. Does Gemini know they're a narcissist? Yes, they do. Do you guys know that Geminis are narcissists? No. You guys just think Gemini is crazy. Gemini is not as crazy as y'all think they are. Gemini's takes that Gemini has, the point of views that Gemini has, when it comes to them, you think they're just crazy and out of their mind because it didn't make no sense. It made sense to them. Gemini is so narcissist, they have their own language in how they do and speak. Gemini would speak in cryptic codes because they feel like that's just a higher frequency than the rest of y'all. If Gemini says something to you and it didn't make sense, Gemini is demoting you in their life because you obviously can't handle them mentally. You can't handle them. A lot of times, Gemini feels like they're on a different, wavelength than the rest of y'all. And they are, though. Gemini is the most talented zodiac sign. We can't take that away from Gemini. But Gemini is also the most hated zodiac sign. So that comes with a lot of, regard as well. I think that when it comes to Gemini in relationships, they definitely do things on their own path. Like, Gemini does what they feel is best for both of you guys. And they don't really consult you about it. Like, if Gemini wanted to move across the country, they already signed the deed to the house over to the next person. And they didn't really, talk to you about it. They're like, oh, I just wanted to get up and move. I just feel free. I feel like we need to go. And you didn't want to, pack up and leave your life. But they did. So you guys are going to. So you're going to. So get ready. Pack up your stuff. You got 3 days. They let you know you only had like 3 days left. Oh, we're moving. But Gemini, what about the house? Oh, I took care of it. Like, a lot of times, Gemini will just disappear in the, like a thief in the night. Gemini will disappear outside, and you don't know where Gemini is, and they come back and not really let you know where they were. And they looking at you like you making a big deal. Like, you the problem because you making a big deal. Like, the way Gemini will need their space from you as you guys are talking, you having a conversation with Gemini, and that's when they decide they need their space from you, and they will cut you off mid-sentence and walk in the other room. Trifling. A lot of times, Geminis consider their actions the priority of all priorities. So whatever has to do with you is secondary. Oh, I'll drink some more water. Thank you. So when it comes to how Gemini feels about everything, it's all about Gemini. Gemini could be fooling everybody to the point where you guys think they have different personalities, but Gemini really just wanted to be a different person the next day. They decided they want to be a different person, so they will. Gemini is definitely weird in that instance, but narcissistic nonetheless. And a lot of people are misunderstanding Gemini. Gemini knows exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. And then Gemini be like, oh, why are we the most hated? Why are we the most hated zodiac sign? I don't understand why we're the most hated zodiac sign. Ask somebody, Gemini. Ask anybody. Ask any zodiac sign at this point. Don't ask another Gemini because they don't know, but ask anybody. You be the main one confused, Gemini. The rest of the zodiac signs not confused. Gemini, if we was doing a survival show, Gemini, you gonna be the first one to get voted off, Gemini. You get voted off first every time. I had to stop doing the survival series, Gemini, because they tried to get rid of you first episode. Oh, Gemini, let's send Gemini home. always wanted to get rid of you first. I got so mad because I felt like it was unfair. And I felt like, you know, there was bias going on. But yeah, Gemini, they were trying to get rid of you all the time. Okay, I could do 2 questions about Gemini, and let's go to the next zodiac sign. I like that you talk how you text, Gemini. Like, Gemini, when you text, you talk exactly as you text. I think that's so interesting. It's so interesting. Like, I can tell when you're taking, like, a breath. I love the way Gemini's text. It's so, like, short message, but it's a lot of messages. Like, they breathe in as they talk. Why are Gemini so possessive? Gemini, you guys would be possessive when you feel good about a certain person in your life. A lot of times, Gemini, you adapt to things and you kind of make it your thing. Like, that's why you would stay in a toxic relationship, Gemini. If you adapted to the toxicity that is the relationship, that's your new normal. You know, that person's really toxic to you, but you're used to it. It's your new normal because you're going to survive. You're going to survive anything. I always say that the roaches are going to survive, but so are Geminis. The roaches and Geminis, they're going to survive. So when it comes to you being possessive, a lot of times, if that is who you are in relationships, then that is how you will stay. That is your normal. If your normal is being possessive, Gemini, that is why you are possessive in relationships. That's just how it is for you. It's like breathing. It's like brushing your teeth every night before bed, every morning. It's just what you do. It's calming chaos. Why do Geminis hide their emotions? Geminis hide their emotions because they don't like pressure. Geminis don't like pressure. Despite how Geminis come across, Geminis don't like pressure at all. Like, you push on Gemini just a little bit, you try to pressure Gemini to make a decision. The way Gemini's fight or flight is triggered is crazy. Gemini's fight or flight. Oh, you trying to make me make a decision? I didn't decide that. I'm not trying to decide that right now. Let me think about it. Like, you try to force Gemini to do something. They try to hide their emotions to hide their weaknesses. Because their weakness is something that they're not trying to work on right now, and you try to apply pressure to that weak point to make Gemini stronger. You could do it for good intentions. To make Gemini stronger, they will, like, run away from you. They will run away from you because what are you doing? And it's also weird when it comes to control. If you try to control Gemini, they go from not being controlling to being the most controlling person you know, because Gemini is not going to allow you to control them at all, because that's pressure. So Gemini will start becoming more dominant. Gemini will start becoming more of a force in the relationship. Like, Gemini puts their foot down and everything. Like, do not try to control Gemini. It's not healthy. Okay, I think I answered 2 questions about Gemini. I answered 2 questions. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. But first, commercial break. Hi, my name is Mari, and I do personal astrology readings if you would like one. The link's in my bio for a reading. We got up on the phone together. I could do a birth chart for you, or I could do a video just like this for you, answering your question. Link's in my bio for a video. Any account that's messaging you, talk about, hey, I offer readings, those are scam accounts, block them. I never solicit. I feel like that's solicitation. I would never force you guys to get a reading. It's just too much. Okay, it's time to do Cancer. Cancer's next. So when it comes to Cancer and narcissism, Cancer is definitely aware of how narcissistic they are. Cancer is I love you more. Thank you. Cancer is definitely aware of how narcissistic they are. Okay, we not, like, don't act like Cancer isn't. Cancer always be trying to play dumb in the comments. Are we? I don't think we're narcissistic. Yes, you are, Cancer. Yes, you are. That's why I'm getting in your face, because yes. So Cancer is like a high-level narcissist, but, like, posed as, like, indestructible and meek. A lot of times, when you think about dangerous zodiac signs, do you think about Cancer? When Aries, baby, all Cancer does is cry. Cancer is so emotional. Cancer is fooling all of y'all. Okay, because Cancer got the most bodies. Cancer killed the most people. Cancer killed the most people. And that's why Cancer got away with it, because y'all never suspect Cancer. If you watch any detective show, it's never the person y'all think it is. It's the one that y'all never thought it was. And Cancer is always that person. Always that person. I remember I played a game with you guys. I'm like, oh, this zodiac sign kidnapped me. This zodiac sign kidnapped me. Which zodiac sign do you guys think it is? Y'all didn't guess Cancer. I was in that basement forever. Y'all never gonna find my body now. I was in that basement forever getting dismembered. Y'all guessed every zodiac sign but Cancer, and I was in the basement screaming for my life. Y'all didn't even save me. Y'all didn't even save me. Let's talk about that. Y'all didn't even save me. Cancer is narcissistic in a way of emotional manipulation. Think about what certain zodiac signs can say to you, certain zodiac signs can do to you. Cancer controls how you feel. Cancer controls how you feel. And so when you talk to Cancer, Cancer could ruin your day with just one word. With just one word. If Cancer did not want you to go out with your friends, they wanted you to stay home with them, but you wanted to still go out with your friends anyway, you thought Cancer would understand, they didn't. Because that wasn't a decision they wanted you to make in the first place. So Cancer would take it upon themselves to manipulate the situation. Now you're staying home. You're staying home. Your friends are like confused on why you made that decision. It's to the point where if Cancer wanted you to have your bad day, you would have a bad day. You be outside and you start having chest pains. You know Cancer thinking about you. You know Cancer thinking about you. You just outside. You just, oh my gosh. Cancer was thinking about you and they wasn't happy and it wasn't a happy thought. That's why you got chest pains. All I'm saying is Cancer got the power. Cancer got the power. Okay, you want to break up with Cancer and they said they didn't want to break up with you and you decided to eat the soup that Cancer made for you before you left the house. You ate that and now you dizzy and you can't leave the house. All I'm saying is don't eat the soup. Don't eat the soup. Cancer is a narcissist in a way where they know they can get away with things if they try. If Cancer decided they wanted to hurt you emotionally, and you know emotional scars, mental scars last way longer, Cancer can inflict a lot of damage if they wanted to. And Cancer knows they have that power. A lot of times they don't resort to it because they can't go back. Once they go off of that deep end, Cancer can't go back. But a lot of times they have that power and they know they could do it too. They know they could do it too. And that's why Cancer is the most dangerous zodiac sign that we have. You guys thought Aries was dangerous. Aries is not actually dangerous. Aries just looks dangerous. They're not dangerous. Aries is actually like really sweet. They just like to fight. Cancer is the most dangerous zodiac sign because mental scars that Cancer leaves on you last a lot longer. Sorry, you guys, my nose. I've been talking for a long time. Cancers are money hungry too? Is Cancer money hungry? Is Cancer money hungry? That's interesting. I didn't hear that one. Okay, I could do 2 questions about Cancer and then let's move on to the next zodiac sign. Oh, Cancers are money hungry? Okay. Okay. Cool. Let me see. What would make Cancer a pure Cancer? I feel like I only attract toxic ones. So a pure Cancer, like a lot of Cancers just want to help you. A lot of Cancers have a nurturing instinct to want to help you, to want to be there for you. So if you allow Cancer to be there for you, you won't have any problems. It's when you try to fight the system, when you be trying to fight back, oh, Cancer, I got it. I don't need your help. That's when Cancer starts to be a little bit more toxic because Cancer wants you to want their help. Cancer did not want to be in that relationship to just be there. Cancer wants to contribute to the relationship. Cancer cares too much, but it's a lot. It's pure. It stops becoming pure when they're not allowed to do it. That's when Cancer starts making problems out of nowhere for you. And now you need to ask Cancer to help because they created that problem. You know, Cancer starts to become more toxic. So allow Cancer to nurture you. You know Cancer like to attract strays. Cancer always attracting strays, Cancer. I get so mad at you. You always be getting the worst looking people, Cancer. Like they be having fleas, Cancer. You look like you just got them fresh off the street. And you look like you know how to make a good meal, Cancer. You look like a nice warm meal. Shelter, Cancer. You look like shelter. No, Cancer, they always be picking strays. So help Cancer not pick strays by being that stray that turned more decent, you know? Cancer turns strays into housewives, house husbands. Cancer, like, you know. But that's what you want to do. You're working on it. I'm so proud of you, Cancer. I'm so proud of you because the people you get, Cancer, they're so mean to you. What would make Cancer want you more in the relationship? What would make Cancer want you more? It really depends on what you're willing to sacrifice. You need to be able to be nurturing to Cancer and still allow them to nurture you. You need to do both. It's kind of hard to do, but if you want Cancer to love you more, you have to be there for Cancer whenever they need you and open up and be vulnerable and allow Cancer to always be there for you. Like it's a beautiful thing, but it's a lot of work. Cause I know a lot of you guys are not as helpless as Cancer wants you to be, but you literally need to be more helpless and be the superhero at the same time. If there's nothing wrong with you, Cancer don't want you. If there's nothing wrong with you, Cancer does not want you. Okay? They do not want you. Cause what's good about that? Cancer can't build you up. Cancer can't build you up and mold you to the type of person Cancer wants. So back to the streets you go. Cancer don't want you. They want the ones that got a little problem here and there. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. Let's do Leo. So, when it comes to Leo and narcissism, yes, Leo's narcissistic. There's a cross and a thin line between Leo's love for themselves and the narcissism they have for themselves. Because you have the Leos who love themselves genuinely, and then you have the Leos who tell themselves that they should love themselves more than anybody else. And it's like a voice in their head that makes them think that way. I feel like Leo is brainwashed. Like they need to be saved or something. So how Leo's narcissism plays a part in their relationships and their friendships is really just how they speak about themselves versus how they speak about you. Leo does a very good observating type of explanation about how they feel about the people around them. Leo's very accurate when it comes to how they feel about certain people. Leo be like, oh, that person just gave me a bad vibe. I just got bad vibes from that person. And Leo's right. Okay, Leo, thank you. That was a very good insight. You can let Leo give you an insight on anything. Good. But then if you have Leo give you an insight on themselves, then there's really nothing wrong with Leo at all. They'll give you like this, like Leo, like a paid advertisement, like it was a paid advertisement. Leo will give you a paid advertisement version of themselves about themselves. Like they're trying to sell you something. I don't know. I feel like Leo can see everybody's flaws but their own. And then when you do point out Leo's flaws, it's like Leo starts to have a panic attack. It's like an attack of the Matrix. Like their whole reality is being altered by what you're saying to them. And they take it very, very offensively. Leos take it very, very offensively. And I think that that's why Leo lies a lot, or people assume that Leo lies a lot, because Leo is lying to themselves every day. Leo is lying to themselves every day, and they're faking it till they make it, but that's not cute in a relationship. It's not cute in a relationship. So when you start to call Leo out on their lies, you further break the cycle of narcissism that they've had all these years, all that built up narcissism that Leo's had as a protective measurement, or just them just being narcissists. They start to freak out and be more dramatic. You've ever called Leo out on a lie and Leo throws a tantrum and they start to be really angry? It's because Leo has lived with that narcissistic lie their whole life. You're just the first person to bring it to light. And that's why Leo is having such a hard time coping. Like, it's really deep with Leo. It's really deep. is really deep. But when Leo gives an explanation about anybody else, Leo is spot on. They're spot on. I feel like that person just needs to be loved more. I feel like that person needs more self-respect. Okay, Leo. Okay, Leo. You have Leo talk about themselves. They're just the best person in the world. There's nothing they need to change. There's nothing they need to change about themselves. Nothing. And it's like, Leo, what happened? What happened? You gave all this good advice, and then when it comes to taking your own advice, Leo, you stunting? I don't know. I feel like Leo, they just need intervention. They just need an intervention to know that they're loved for who they are. Like, to tell Leo that they're loved for who they are. You don't have to pretend to be somebody you're not. Like, I don't know. Deprogram Leo. That's what Leo needs. A deprogramming. And I think Leo would be good. They'll be good. They'll be good. Like, tie Leo up in a chair and like make him watch TV or something. Make him watch certain movies that help them deprogram. Like, just tie Leo up in the chair and like duct tape their eyes like this and just have that movie and just have that movie play. Like, Leo could be such a good person, such a positive, supporting person in humanity. You know you want that positive loyalty that Leo be giving. Okay, I could do 2 questions about Leo. Two questions. You want Leo's loyalty? Everybody wants Leo's loyalty. Leo got top-notch loyalty. They just be giving it to too many people, though. Leos be giving their loyalty out to where it's stretched thin. How do you get Leo to give you their loyalty fast? Well, I'm going to reiterate what I said earlier. You don't want Leo's loyalty too fast, because what you're going to get from Leo is a gift card. You're going to get Leo's gift card loyalty. You don't want a gift card. You want an Amex Leo gift card. You want an Amex Leo credit card. That's the loyalty you want with rewards points. If you want Leo's loyalty, they're going to give you that gift card and it's going to expire. And it's going to expire. You don't want a gift card. What you going to do with that? So you want to make sure that when it comes to Leo and the loyalty, you get Leo's Amex card. You get the Amex loyalty card, which means that you got to build credit with Leo. Credit. Okay? You got to have good your payments on time. You know, if you get denied, you got to come back in like 2 months, try again. But you need to make sure that you are getting the right type of Leo's loyalty, because what's going to happen is they going to give you, you know, fake friendship loyalty because you wanted it so fast. Because you going to get fake friendship loyalty. So Leo's there for you, but they're not really there for you the way they're there for their other friends. And now you feel like, you know, Leo doesn't really love you, and they don't. But they're still there for you. You can't really call them out, but you didn't get the right loyalty you wanted from Leo in the first place. You know, Leo showing up to everybody's birthday, but when it came to your birthday, oh, Leo's sick. Leo's sick. They can't show up, but they showed up at all their other friends' birthday parties with good gifts. Leo be giving good gifts, but your birthday was missed for some reason. Let me see. Are Leos there for the money? Oh, let me get some water just 1 second. Are Leos there for the money? I wouldn't think that Leo would be there for the money. I think Leo's there more so for the lifestyle. I feel like a lot of times Leo wants to live a certain life. And if you can apply that certain life to them, money isn't a problem as long as you have the certain lifestyle. You could be broke. But if you supplied a good, even if you guys were like you could be homeless with Leo, but that lifestyle that you guys had together needs to stay that way. Even if y'all homeless, Leo wants the donut at 6 a.m. Y'all got to go get Starbucks, get this coffee in the afternoon, get some McDonald's for dinner. Leo needs a routine of niceties. That's it. Like, Leo don't ask for much. They really don't. Leo don't ask for much. But if you can give them what they're used to, what you gave them in the very beginning, they'll... Not y'all name it celebrities. That's it. Like, Leo gonna be loyal to you regardless. Leos are very fashionable. Yes, they are. Leo is the best dressed zodiac sign. You guys give Leo that title every year. Leo's the best dressed zodiac sign. The zodiac sign that gets second place and the most fashionable is Libra. And I didn't think that Libra can dress like that. Like I thought that Libra just dressed nice for the occasion. And I knew that Leo always overdid it. But no, Libra can dress. And Libras was like, no, Mari, we can dress. We're one of the best dressed. And I was like, okay, Libra. They dog Cancer out though, Cancer. They said you could not dress, Cancer. I said that you dress for comfort, Cancer. I really did. I said you dress for comfort. I was trying to defend you. They said you cannot dress, Cancer. They was cussing me out. Capricorn, they was dogging you out, said you couldn't dress either. Scorpio, they said you can dress and you look good in black. I already knew that. Already knew you look good in black, Scorpio. Gemini, they said you can dress. Taurus, it was like that. Aquarius, you got it the worst. You got it the worst, Aquarius. They were so mad. They said you could never dress, Aquarius. They said they hated going out in public with you, Aquarius. That was so big. I was like, I thought Aquarius can dress. Aquarius dresses in their own unique way. They were like, no, Aquarius cannot dress. Okay, so next zodiac sign, it's time to do Virgo. It's time to do Virgo. Okay, so it's time to do Virgo. When it comes to Virgo and narcissism, oh yeah, Virgo can dress. I feel like Virgo dresses very clean. Like Virgo always looks balanced when they dress. They said that Pisces couldn't dress, but I think that Pisces looks good in what they put on. I feel like Pisces, like their clothes are ugly, but when Pisces puts it on, they look good. Pisces makes ugly clothes look good. A lot of times, I'll be like, oh, that outfit's kind of ugly, but let's see Pisces wear it. Like, Pisces gonna put it together. They gonna put it together. But no, Pisces, they said you couldn't dress. Pisces. I'm sorry. So when it comes to Virgo's narcissism comes with it's like a natural thing. It's a natural thing. Oh, Rihanna, perfect. Rihanna's a perfect example of that. When it comes to Virgo's natural narcissistic trait, it's just them being themselves. I don't feel like Virgo uses their narcissism in a toxic way, the way the other zodiac signs do. It's just natural for Virgo. Virgo's naturally a narcissist. It's natural. I don't think that we need to, crucify Virgo for being a narcissist. That's Virgo's way of survival. If Virgo does not think highly of themselves, they do not see themselves as the best person ever, then Virgo will crumble and fall. Like a lot of these zodiac signs, if you drop them out of the sky and they fall on the floor, they gonna get up. Gemini gonna get up laughing. Pisces gonna cry for 5 minutes, but get up. Capricorn gonna do a cartwheel. But if Virgo falls and they don't get up, Virgo's on the ground. Virgo is now crippled. Virgo's crippled. Virgo don't get up at all. Virgo always lands on their feet because they can't afford not to. And I think that when it comes to Virgo's narcissism, it's just there to help their survival. It's just like if you open Virgo's mind to them being wrong about a lot of things, Virgo's reality is shattered. Like, have you ever seen Virgo make their bed and their bed was not wrinkle free, so they started having a panic attack? Like they was a serial killer? Virgo's bed is not wrinkle free and they start hyperventilating and stuff. Like, Virgo, calm down. That is how Virgo is. That's how they are. I'm not going to be too mad at Virgo, but that's just how they are. Now, that control freak nature, you can cuss Virgo out about that because that's not healthy. When Virgo is trying to use their professionalism and their narcissism to try to control you and make you a certain way, that's a problem. How Virgo's narcissism and how they think about themselves, that's just survival. It's when it starts to seep over into your life. That's when it starts to become more toxic and more of a problem. Because Virgo will try to control you. Virgo, now you got a bedtime. Now you got a curfew. Okay, leave it up to Virgo. Now you got to be home before the street light come on. Like, Virgo is literally controlling everything, every facet of your life when they shouldn't. When Virgo is only focusing on themselves, oh, that's cute. But when Virgo starts to focus on you, when you start to become the project, that's the problem. That's where I got a problem with Virgo. Virgo's narcissism is not a problem until it becomes your problem. That's how that is. Until it becomes your problem. Virgos can be so uptight. Yes, they can. And then Virgo is so harsh about everything. You ask Virgo, Oh, Virgo, I think I did this right. Do you see anything wrong with what I did? Virgo would name 5 things wrong with what you did within 5 seconds. Within 5 seconds. They didn't even think about it hard enough. 5 things wrong with what you did. I don't know. Let me think about it. Oh, this. It's like, okay, Virgo, thanks. Thanks, Virgo. I appreciate it. And the more Virgo likes you, the more mean they are to you. So that's a whole other thing. The more Virgo likes you, the more mean they are to you. It is like, what's that about? What is it? Where does that stem from? But I can do 2 questions about Virgo, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. You would think so, Virgo, but Gemini is the most hated zodiac sign. Gemini is the most hated zodiac sign, Virgo. They be dogging Gemini. Virgos are not mean. Yes, you are, Virgo. You're very mean. You're very mean. Like, we talk about how mean Sagittarius is and how ruthless Sagittarius is. Virgo, you're ruthless too. You're ruthless too. Are Virgos vengeful? It depends on the circumstance. Like, if you hurt Virgo enough to where Virgo feels they need to get revenge on you, they will. And Virgo's methods of revenge is a little toxic to me because Virgo will set you up for fraud. Virgo will set you up to make it seem like you committed a crime. Like, you will have a mugshot once Virgo's done with you. Like, Virgo's very, like, heinous. Don't let Virgo take it that far. Like, if you offended Virgo, apologize. But no, like, Virgo, they do a lot of behind the scenes shadow work, but not good kind of shadow work. Like, you walked into that store and they already felt like you stole 5 items, so they tackled you to the ground and Virgo got it on camera and it mysteriously ended up online. And your whole name was like... Virgo, they go a little too far for me. But as long as you apologize, you know, Virgo definitely, they play chess. Virgo definitely plays chess. Definitely play chess. Right. Definitely. When it comes to so why are Virgos mean? Virgos are mean because they're harsh. Because Virgos are harsh. You have to remember their narcissism is okay when it's on them. But when Virgo starts to give you their narcissistic opinion, everything you do is not good enough. Virgo's one of those zodiac signs where if you get in a relationship with Virgo, a lot of people call me up. They call me up. Oh, Virgo makes me feel like I'm not good enough. I burnt the chicken one time and now I lost my kitchen privileges. You lost your kitchen privileges because you burnt the chicken one time. You overcooked the food one time and now Virgo not allowing you in the kitchen. Okay, but you not getting in the kitchen without a kitchen card. You know, you have them library cards. You need a kitchen card now. You got to go get your kitchen license so you can go back in there. Like, that's how Virgo is. They're just really harsh. Like, they are. Like, I feel bad for people who have, like, a Virgo parent because I know Virgo parents are so hard on their children or their children feel like they're not good enough. I know Virgos really their presence is very intimidating. Very intimidating. I love you more. Oh, you think we blaming you, Virgo? Is that what this is? You think we blaming you? Okay, Virgo. Okay. Okay, so let's do the next. Oh, wait. Did I do my commercial break? I don't think I did my commercial break. Oh, your mom's a Virgo? How you doing? You okay? I don't think I did my commercial break. Let's do my commercial break. Hi, my name is Maury, and I do astrology. If you like a personal astrology reading from me, we got on the phone together. I could do your birth chart for you, or I could do a video just like this for you. The link's in my bio on my profile for a reading. Perfect, I did it. Now it's time to talk about Libra. Let's do Libra. Oh, drink some water? Okay, sorry. Whew. So when it comes to Libra and narcissism, Libra is another zodiac sign that is not aware of their narcissism. Libra's not aware. They're not aware of it. We're not going to do Libra too harshly because Libra is kind of an airhead in this situation. Libra is only aware of their narcissism when it's time to flex their power. Libra flexes a lot of power in the relationship when Libra feels threatened, but for the most part, Libra's unaware. Libra, they get called fake. Libra gets called fake a lot. Libra gets called two-faced a lot. Libra gets called like they're moving funny. But Libra's doing that not on purpose. Like, Libra's not doing it on purpose. Libra is always shocked when you say that they're not there for you because they tried their best to always be there for you. But how Libra loves people is in a balanced system. It's a balanced system. Libra loves you as much as they love everybody else, and you wanting Libra to love you more than they love everybody else, it's unfair to those other people in Libra's mind, you know? So you're wanting Libra to do XYZ for you while other people already requested that Libra does that for them. And now you're looking at Libra a certain way because they weren't there for you in situations where you know they should be. It's annoying, I know, but that's how Libra's life is. Libra is the favorite zodiac sign. You don't get the favorite zodiac sign without doing a lot of things for the rest of the zodiac sign community. Libra's the favorite. Nobody has anything negative to say about Libra unless that they're fake. And I get why people call Libra fake. I do. I call Libra fake too. Libra gets so mad at me. I'm like, yeah, Libra, you fake. You fake. But when Libra's narcissism comes into play, is in the relationship while it's going through its turmoil phase or after the relationship is over. After the relationship is over. Because Libra has this narcissistic point of view after it's over that they didn't do anything wrong. Libra was a professional victim. You did this to Libra. You said this to Libra. And it really hurt their feelings. Like, Libra speaks corporate lingo to the rest of the friends. Like you guys are in a work setting. Libra speaks corporate lingo to the rest of the friends. Now, everybody's looking at you differently because of what you did to Libra. Okay, not only that, but Libra's kind of stretching the story a little bit to the point where Libra's lying a little bit because of how they felt. So Libra is exaggerating their pain to get their point across. And, you know, people are going to believe Libra over you any day. Any day. You think people are going to take your side over Libra's side? They already made up their mind how Libra is the victim and you're the aggressor, you know? So you need to be persecuted. You need to be persecuted. Libra's very good at doing that to the point where it doesn't feel like they're doing it maliciously. All I'm saying. But Libra is not aware of it until they are. Libra is not aware of it until they are. You guys are saying lying Libras? Yeah, they definitely lie when it benefits Libra, they will. You feel like Libra is the most narcissistic. Okay. Interesting. I wouldn't say that Libra is... Like, I just feel like Libra doesn't know. I feel like Libra doesn't know. Sorry, my car is turning back on. Just 1 second. Okay, cool. So I could do 2 questions about Libra, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. You just got here. We're doing a podcast called Zodiac Signs Narcissism. I'm going to put it on my YouTube. I'm going to put it on my YouTube page right after this. Once it's finished downloading, I'm going to upload it to my YouTube, and I'm going to put the list of what the zodiac sign order is so you guys know where to find your zodiac sign when you click on the video. I'm just not going to do the timestamps because that's too much work. Why are Libras so emotional? Because Libra is the air sign with feelings. Libra is the air sign with feelings. Aquarius does not have feelings at all. Gemini's feelings are all over the place. Libra is the only air sign that has their feelings in check. So when Libra's feelings are hurt, they definitely feel it a lot more than their air sign counterparts. And Libra's going to let you know how they felt, especially if Libra feels like you don't like them and they didn't do anything to you. That definitely hurts Libra's feelings because they try their best to be the favorite zodiac sign. So if you don't like them and they didn't do anything to you and they didn't do anything wrong, Libra finds a problem with that personally because what if they do to you? That's why a lot of Libras, when they hear that somebody was talking crap about them, they don't really rest until they understand why. So the emotional Libras, it's always good to have an emotional Libra because you don't want a Libra that's not emotional, because when they are narcissistic, they don't care how far they go. Thank you so much for the gifts. I really appreciate it. They don't care how far they go at all. At all. Do I believe some people have cuffs? I can't even say that word, sorry. Cusp. Zodiac sign. I used to, but I don't think that way anymore, and I'll explain like a little later. I'll explain a little later on that. How do I feel about Libra's love life? I want Libra to love me? Are they good lovers? Libra's a very good partner. They're a very good partner. They're better friends than they are relationship partners. But if you were looking for a best friend and a relationship partner at the same time, Libra is your bet. The only downside to Libra in a relationship with you is that Libra is not going to prioritize you at all. You're not going to be prioritized in Libra's space. Libra isn't going to go out of their way to make you feel special. You just kind of exist. You have a title of the boyfriend, girlfriend. You have the title of even the husband or wife, but you're not going to be prioritized even then. Even then, there's a caste system with Libra. Libra's family's first, Libra's friends are second, and then there's you. And you on par with the homeless people that Libra feeds across the street. Libra feeding that homeless person. Libra love that homeless person just as much as they love you. You think they love you more than the homeless person that they feed on the street? They don't. So you have to kind of work your way up the system. And that's going to be, challenging and annoying. But that homeless person been there first, so that's all I'm saying. That homeless person been there first. Thank you so much for the gift. I really appreciate it. Okay, so it's time to do Scorpio. Let me get some water, just 1 second. It's time to do Scorpio. So is Scorpio a narcissist? Yes. Scorpio did not start off as a narcissist. They're one of those narcissist zodiac signs that are made, like they're created. And it's through life experiences and it's through pain that Scorpio becomes more of a narcissist than they are. Scorpio started off very pure in 3rd grade. Okay? And then their trust was broken. Their heart was broken in 3rd grade. And Scorpio just never recovered. They never recovered from that 3rd grade heartbreak, and they've been changed ever since. And a lot of times, Scorpio puts people through a lot of tests because Scorpio's brain feels if you pass all of the Scorpio tests, then you're worthy of their friendship. And you have to pass even more tests if you want to be worthy of their relationship partner. Okay, because remember back in 3rd grade, Scorpio hurt. They always, everybody, I've been hurt before. That's a Scorpio saying. Okay, Scorpio said that first. When you heard everybody else, I've been hurt before, Scorpio said that first. They said that first. Trademarked. Because Scorpio been hurt. They've been hurt. So a lot of times Scorpio's going to take that pain and it manifests in a toxic way because Scorpio don't know how to heal. They don't know how to go to therapy. Scorpio feel like just disappearing in for a long time and coming back, that was healing. They feel like just disappearing and going off social media, putting all their accounts on block, that's healing, but it's not. And so it creates more of a narcissistic trait within Scorpio than a positive one because how Scorpio heals is not positive. And now you're dealing with somebody who got all this repressed anger and trauma and they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to get help. And now you're just dealing with that. That's your job now. That's your job. That's what you signed up for. I know. I just feel like Scorpio, like, what are you doing? So when it comes to Scorpio and their narcissistic traits, it's made. If Scorpio healed properly like they were supposed to, like if we were all vampires, Scorpio is the human. If we all got a cut like right here and we're vampires, so we healed the cut really quickly, Scorpio's gonna heal the cut human slow. That's how Scorpio deals with pain. Human slow. Snail slow if you want to go there. So you're dealing with a hurt, traumatized, confused, I don't trust you, but I want you to trust me, narcissistic zodiac sign. Because trust and believe, Scorpio wants you to love them properly. You can't mistrust Scorpio. You can't see Scorpio in a negative light because how dare you But Scorpio is always going to side-eye you in the relationship. Scorpio is always going to side-eye you in the relationship because they don't trust you yet. And you're just supposed to be okay with the fact that Scorpio doesn't trust you and they're learning to trust you. But you need to automatically trust Scorpio or there's a problem. Or you don't really love Scorpio. It's a mess. Scorpios make good FBIs. They sure do. I could do 2 questions about Scorpio, and let's go to the next zodiac sign. Oh, you left your Scorpio? Was it that bad? You don't trust Scorpio? Don't tell Scorpio that. Don't tell Scorpio that. We're not bad, we're quiet. You're both Scorpio. You're both. The quiet Scorpios, those are the most dangerous. All you do is take in information, Scorpio. You be taking in every information. If I brought you in a room one time, Scorpio, it's like you had a photogenic memory. You just knew everything that was in that room. How do I feel about Scorpio in love? Scorpio is the most sexual zodiac sign, so Scorpio makes the best love. And it's so weird because Scorpios are Valentine's Day babies. So they're the most populated zodiac sign in the US. Scorpio's the most populated zodiac sign in the US. Everybody has a Scorpio baby. You can't get rid of Scorpios. So it's the fact that they're made on Valentine's Day, like they're the love child. I think that's why they're so good at loving other people. I don't know. But they're definitely good in that department. No one really has anything negative to say about Scorpio when it comes to just love. So no, definitely you won't be disappointed. The only downside to it is you'll feel like Scorpio, yeah. How do you know when Scorpio doesn't trust you? If Scorpio doesn't trust you, it's the same as if they do trust you, honestly. It's just more severe. It's basically going to a federal prison and going to Rikers Island with Scorpio. You basically go into a state prison or a federal prison, but you in prison with Scorpio. You're in prison. You're not outside of prison. Like Scorpio was a person you was talking to like over the phone, but you was really calling into jail. That was your pen pal from jail. Scorpio was from jail. Scorpio know everything about you. If you don't think that Scorpio knows anything about you, Scorpio even know what your social security number is. Scorpio know your last name. Scorpio can even find that relative that you've been looking for your whole life. If you was adopted, Scorpio know who your parents are, your real parents. Scorpio do research. I don't know why Scorpio knows so much before they decide to approach you. You telling Scorpio how your day was, and Scorpio's filling in the pieces of your day that you didn't mention yet. And now you stop talking, and Scorpio's just staring at you, like, finish your story. Like, Scorpio's creepy. It's creepy. Like, how you know that person was staring at me in the store? That was just a thought in my head, and you knew that person. Yeah, when that person was staring at you. It's like, Scorpio, where was you in that store? Where was you, Scorpio? That's a little scary. But yeah. And it's bad when Scorpio feels like you're lying and they start to set you up and you have to tell the truth. And if you don't tell the truth, if you feel like you just don't want to be honest, Scorpio takes that so personally. Like if you just did not want to be honest in a situation Scorpio already knows about, it's like there's points against you. Okay. Time to do the next zodiac sign. The next zodiac sign is Sagittarius. It's time to do Sagittarius. So let's talk about Sagittarius and narcissism. Just let me get some water really quick. So, Sagittarius, narcissism, yes. Sagittarius is definitely a narcissist incarnate for sure. Sagittarius is up there. I don't know why Sagittarius' narcissism flares the way it does, because Sagittarius is a very humble zodiac sign. Like, they come from very humble beginnings. Sagittarius is just trying to survive. And then they decide to flex their narcissism, and it's like out of nowhere. And it's like on this weird level. Like, you ask Sagittarius, who the best person was, they'll be like, oh, I just feel like I'm just good in all these situations. It's like, okay, Sagittarius, okay. Sagittarius' narcissism is so interesting because there are Sagittarius that will, you know, talk about the people that you like. Like, let's say you like a certain celebrity. Sagittarius will be like, oh, you like that celebrity? You like that one? Oh, I knew you would like that one. Like, in disgust, because you have bad taste. But if you ask Sagittarius to pick out a certain celebrity that they like 100%, they couldn't. Oh, I really like this celebrity, but I don't like their nose. Oh, I like this celebrity, but I don't like their haircut. Oh, I like this celebrity, but their shape weird. It's like Sagittarius cannot find a perfect person other than themselves. It's like, Sagittarius, what happened? So they got bad taste, but when it comes to you, Sagittarius, oh, that's just a bad picture. I can't really find, like, that's a bad angle. It's like, Sagittarius, why are you negatively talking about your preferences? Why do you have something to downplay on your preferences? But then when it comes to Sagittarius, there's nothing to downplay. And Sagittarius' narcissism is so hypersensitive. If you take Sagittarius to a restaurant, and the person brings the food and they push the food towards Sagittarius just a little bit to the left, oh, that waiter or waitress doesn't like me. Did you see how they pushed that food to me 3 centimeters to the left? Did you see how the waiter smiled at you, but when the waiter looked at me, like, they didn't smile like that? Like, Sagittarius is taking in everything. Did you see the way the lunch lady, she put a little bit more food in the person in front of me, but when it got to me, she didn't give me that much food. She got beef with me. We got it's like Sagittarius. Whoa. Yeah, we got beef because you see how the arm to the left, like, they swung their body to the left. Like, it's like, Sagittarius, relax. And I feel like a lot of times Sagittarius is not aware of how crazy it is because they went from being so cool, calm, and collected. Like, Sagittarius is so fun to be around. They're adventurous. But when Sagittarius decides to be observant and they start to observe, it's a little too much. a little too much. Okay, I could do 2 questions about Sagittarius. 2 questions. And then let's go to the next zodiac sign. What would make Sagittarius a pure Sagittarius? I'm scared. Don't be scared of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is actually a fun zodiac sign. Sagittarius makes a lot of things fun. It's just when Sagittarius is stressed out, Sagittarius becomes a bad version of themselves. It's a very bad version of Sagittarius when they're stressed. If you want a good Sagittarius, you want a Sagittarius that knows how to handle their stress in a positive way. If you have a Sagittarius that can laugh at their pain, that can laugh at a certain situation, like, oh, this happened again. You know, my life sucks right now, LOL. Like, they can laugh at their pain. You have a pure Sagittarius because that means that Sagittarius has healed from the things that they're going through and they don't let it affect them. So now you just have the optimistic Sagittarius that everybody wants. If you have a Sagittarius that the moment they're stressed, they're mad about everything. You can't do anything right. You're annoying me. I need my space. Now, Sagittarius is going to be a hermit crab regardless. Sagittarius is going to turn into a hermit crab and need their space anyway. That's not really toxic. They love their space. But if they're they need their space the moment they're mad at you, but you're the person that really loves them and stuff like that, then that is how they will be. That's how they'll be. You just need a positive Sagittarius and you'll be fine. A lot of Sagittariuses need therapy. So if you have a Sagittarius that is going to therapy, bonus points if they go into therapy. How can you tell when Sagittarius is lying? Sagittarius is such a bad liar. They're a horrible liar. If you wanted to guess what Sagittarius was lying, just ask Sagittarius if they lying to you. The way they say no is it's a dead giveaway. Sagittarius is a horrible liar. They're so used to being so blunt and honest, they don't know how to lie. They don't know how to lie. Like if you wanted Sagittarius to lie and protect you and stuff like that, you wanted Sagittarius to lie and protect you, and Sagittarius felt like they couldn't lie properly, so they just stayed silent. And if that person asked Sagittarius a question and they stayed silent to try to protect you, they gave it away then. Even Sagittarius not saying nothing, they told the truth. It's like Sagittarius. You just can't tell them nothing. You just can't tell Sagittarius. Don't tell them. Everybody around Sagittarius, did that person do it? And Sagittarius is just quiet, like looking at their phone. That person did it. Yep. So, yeah, that's how it is. Okay, gotta do my commercial break. Just 1 second. Hi, my name is Mari, and I do personal astrology readings. If you like a personal astrology reading from me, we got up on the phone together. I can do your birth chart for you, or I could do a video just like this for you. The link's in my bio on my profile. Okay, you guys, I gotta go. We did all 12 zodiac signs, and we did a zodiac sign Q&A. I'm gonna be here tomorrow. We're gonna do a zodiac sign trivia, and then we're gonna do our zodiac sign live stream. I'm gonna post this video on my YouTube, Instagram. It's gonna be the link in my bio at the end of the form, or I'm gonna post it on my Instagram story. TikTok, there's a YouTube button that takes you directly to YouTube. So all you have to do is click on the YouTube button, TikTok, and it'll take you to my YouTube page. That's where this would be posted. Facebook is going to be the link in my bio at the bottom of the website, or I'm gonna post it on my Facebook story. I hope that you guys had a very good day. I'm very tired, but thank you for reminding me to drink water. I'm like hydrated and I could go to the gym. I don't know if you guys noticed. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I lost 15 pounds. I don't know if y'all see the jawline coming in. I need to lose like 10 more pounds. And then I'm going to start modeling. And then I'm going to be like the model. I'm going to be the astrology model. I need to lose 10 more pounds. Give me like 2 weeks. Give me 2 weeks. And then I'm going to start modeling. But y'all didn't say nothing. I'm kidding. Bye Instagram, bye TikTok, bye Facebook. See you guys later. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye Facebook. Bye TikTok. Bye Instagram.